بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. The narration of the Messenger of Allah عليه الصلاة والسلام that states, اتق الله حيثما كنت وأتبع السيئة الحسنة تمحها وخالق الناس بخلق حسن. اتق الله حيثما كنت وأتبع السيئة الحسنة تمحها وخالق الناس بخلق حسن. Hadith, which means in the English language, fear Allah wherever you are. Fear Allah wherever you may be. حيثما كنت وأتبع السيئة, and if and when you make a sayyi'ah, a sin, a bad deed, a slip, a mistake, then immediately follow up that sin or that bad deed with a hasan, good deed. I made a mistake. It's too late to change the past. It's done. Hasalat. It happened. Can't get stuck in the past, but I have to immediately do something in the present and the near future. And that is clean it up. You drop something, you spill something. How did it fall? What were you thinking? Why were you so clumsy? You spilled the stuff up. That's big. Follow it up immediately. And I don't want to jump the gun, go ahead too early, but once again, look at the wording of the hadith. And as the scholars of Islam in the past, they would say, إِنَّ الْأَلْفَاظَ قَوَالِبُ الْمَعَانِي. إِنَّ الْأَلْفَاظ قَوَالِبُ الْمَعَانِي. The essence, the juice, the secrets are right there in the wordings, the ma'ani, the true meanings. It's right there in the wording. And many people, they go to this explanation, to this commentary, to what Fulan says in this salat, without even giving the words themselves the necessary attention and focus. The necessary attention and the necessary focus. The Prophet ﷺ in the hadith, he does not say, and when you make a sayyah, ta'mal al-hasan, ta'al al-hasan, inna salihan, atbi', follow it up, make it back. You did the sayyah, that immediately take something and atbi'. Let it jump right on. In the Arabic language, tabi'a is one thing, ittaba'a is one thing, taba'a is one thing, atba'a, yutbi'u itba'an is another thing. The Prophet ﷺ is basically telling you is that when you make the sayyid, before you even finish the word sayyid, the hasana is what? Get it? Stop it. You know what I'm saying? Before you perform a bad deed, before I say the second D, ED, the hasana is already there. You get the idea? I made it hasana. Not let me wait, let me delay, inshallah, immediately follow it up. And if you do so, then that sayyah will be dwarfed, will be trumped, it will be overshadowed, it will be wiped away, effaced, erased, because you came to your senses so quickly. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us about the believers in chapter 7. إِنَّ الَّذِينَ تَقَوْا, is that the pious, the righteous, when the shaitan comes to them, when they're touched, مَسَّهُمْ, when the shayateen come to them and bother them, what do? They immediately think, تَذَكَّرُوا, they immediately think. They don't wane and wallow in the nonsense. They jump back to their senses quickly. And the benefit of that is that it removes it. Think about that now. You allow the bad deed to linger. You allow the sayyah to just, simmer. Versus it happened, and now I gotta jump right back into the fight. Last but not least, the Prophet ﷺ was quoted to have said in this hadith, and I'm sorry for that. We didn't get into the explanation, we didn't dissect it yet, but it just is a reality. And I'm trying to share with you how I feel. The passion in my heart and the clarity of the Prophet's words in my mind why he said etiquette and the psychology of the day-to-day Muslim with regards to sins, with regards to anxiety, depression, I'm down, I'm out, am I a monastic, am I really a Muslim? What's up? I did this sin again, I made totally last week and I did it again. Just move forward. The past is done, it's over, class. But how do you react? Right? How do you react? There's great military figure in the history of the United States. I won't mention his name. He's iconic. And of course, the British, they knew him as well. They respected him and they feared him too. And many of them disliked him. Great iconic military figure. And he was known to be a hard liner, what we would say in the United States, a hard liner. He was very rough, he was very tough. He had no problem in disobeying orders or commands from his seniors and superiors. If he thought that he wouldn't work on the battlefield, he wasn't afraid of being court-martialed. He wasn't scared. This is what the Colonel Quran said, we're not doing that on the battlefield. Don't engage them past this point. If you see them, if you catch them, wait, stop and wait for the other regiments to catch up. Nope. He was tough, he was rough. And he was very tough and rough with his men because the nature of his business was warfare. It's not about having tea and biscuits. It's not about being polite and being a gentleman. It's about winning. So this man, this military figure, this general, he would say, I don't judge a man by how high he can jump. It doesn't impress me. You can jump really high, you can jump really far, no big deal. He says, but I will only judge a man, meaning someone under my control, someone in my own, I only judge him by how high he bounces when he hits the ground. That's impressive to me. He fell down, he got messed up, he got wounded, he made a mistake, and bam, he jumped right back up. And how high you jump back up? He says that They listen to your sheikh, they follow your sheikh to the T, you obey everything he says, or not? They have the same skin tone as you, or not? In a specific manner. So the hadith gives us the rights of Allah, the rights of the nafs, and the rights of the people. Everybody understand this? And this is supposed to be your refrigerator magnet. This is the magnet in your fridge, meaning the thing that you wake up and look at every day. Go to the fridge, go to the refrigerator, you look at it. It's supposed to be on your dresser. It's supposed to be on your mantle. Every day, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Allah's haq, have I fulfilled? Am I going to fulfill it? My haq, myself, have I fulfilled it? Am I going to fulfill it? And the haq of the people. And then I was no doubt, in 24 hours, do you have the ability to truly give Allah His haq, to give yourself its haq, to give the people their haq? Really? Let alone to worry about the next person, to follow the next person, to hear or worship this person, to hate this person, to love this person, to walk behind this person. Do you have enough time to really give Allah what He deserves? And are you really taking care of yourself? It's just not the case. It's what your mother asks you when you come back visiting from college. Are you eating well, son? I'm fine, Mom. What are you talking about? I'm fine. Are you eating well, I said? Are you sleeping well? Are you getting rest? Are you drinking enough water? Are they taking care of you out there? Come here, let me see. What is this? Are you taking care of yourself? I know that you're living, obviously. You're living, you're walking and talking. Are you taking care of yourself? Are you giving yourself its haq? You're not sleeping enough. You're not drinking enough water. You're not eating good. You don't have a balanced diet. You're not working out, etc., etc. Haqqul nafs. When do you have time to worry about the next man if you're really, really, really taking care of yourself, let alone your children? Are you taking good care of your children? Do they have everything they need? Do they have the things that they want that are lawful? Are you spending enough time with them? Are you really there for them? All right? So the point is for the Muslim to stay busy. And some scholars of Islam, they've quoted some of the Salaf al-Salih to have said, إِنَّ مِنْ عَلَامَةِ إِعْرَاضِ اللَّهِ عَنِ الْعَبْدِ أَنْ يُشْغِلَهُ فِيمَا لَا يَعْنِيهِ. From the signs that Allah has turned away from the servant is that He busies the servant with other people and other things. He keeps the servant's nose where it doesn't belong. This one, that one, her, him, fulan, fulana, model, rapper, star, politician, imam, sheikh, student of knowledge, spit everyone else except for you. And you're not giving yourself the necessary time. First and foremost, you're not giving Allah His rights fully, let alone a nas, the people. All right, so just think about that. All right, so that is a way of looking into the hadith and breaking the hadith down. Now, the main lesson from this hadith, first and foremost, is the obligation or the command to fear Allah. And being conscious and aware of Allah isn't restricted to a time or place or situation nor a circumstance. Rather, the servant is commanded in order to fear his Lord and Maker and Creator, his deity of worship, his Rabb, his Ma'bud, wherever he is. How many of us violate this? How many women, when they travel to certain countries, they take their hijab off? They know that it's wrong. Don't ever think and believe that they honestly feel, oh, the hijab is only culture, it's only for the prophet's wives. They know that they're wrong. Deep down inside, they know it's wrong. But nobody knows me here. No one will see me here, so it's all right. How many brothers, they take their thobes off, trim their beards, whatever. They want to fit in, they want to go somewhere because no one what? Nobody knows me. Nobody can see me. It's no big deal. You'll never know. You'll never find out. They don't fear Allah wherever they are. Or how many of us will only fear Allah in certain situations and in certain circumstances? During the rough times, when you don't have no money, there's nowhere to go, piety, righteousness. You got money, you got free time, you go out and have fun. Taqwa of Allah, unfortunately, is for God. Many people they think that the taqwa is only for an individual, or it's only for a place, or it's only for a circumstance. And that's huge fuss. Number two, it says, وَأَتْبِعِ سَيِّئَةَ الْحَسَنَةَ is performing good deeds. The command to perform good deeds, the command to perform tawbah, the command to make istighfar, and the command to realize that you as a human being, you're going to slip, you're going to make a mistake, fix it. You fell down. It's okay to fall from time to time, but you got to get back up. And last but not least is the command to have good character. It's the command to deal with people honorably and respectfully. So that is a simple breakdown of the hadith. As far as some of the fawaid, ilmiya, the tenets of the hadith, for the talabat al-ilm, they will read here from Jami' al-Ulum al-Hikam. Ibn Rajab rahimahullah ta'ala says, هذا الحديث خرجه الترمذي وأخرجه أحمد الدارمي والحاكم وأبو نعيم والبيهقي من طرق عن سفيان الثوري بهذا الإسناد برواية سفيان الثوري عن حبيب بن ثابت عن ميمون ابن أبي شبيب عن أبي ذر وخرجه أيضا بهذا الإسناد عن ميمون عن معاذ. طيب. And obviously يعني هذه النسخة يعني كأنه أدخل ضمن المتن ما ليس من كلام الحافظ ابن رجب، وهذا يعني غير مستحسن.